Today I'm going to be showing you how to cast on. This is called a long tail cast on. It's a little bit more complicated than some cast ons, but it's nice and stretchy. So we always use the long tail cast on unless we're doing something really unusual. The way you do it, to start, you take a little bit of a tail, maybe about 6 inches, and you wrap your thread around your yarn around ever many times you want to cast, a number of stitches you want to cast on. So say I want to cast on 20 stitches. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on until I get to 20. And this is basically just so that I can know how long I want this yarn to be. I pull it off, and here at the point, I hold on to where I've pulled it off, and I make a slip knot. And to do that, I pull the tail in the front, take the tail in the front, wrap it around the back, and pull it through like so. This is an adjustable knot, that's why it's called a slip knot, because it slips right on up. I'm going to put the slip knot on my needle again, and I want to make sure that the tail is facing towards me and the ball of yarn is away. So this side is going to the ball of yarn. Tighten it up. Oops. Sometimes yarn has a mind of its own. Okay, so now you can see that I've got two sides of the yarn coming off the knot. I'm going to hold the yarn like this and then take these two fingers and stick them through. See how I'm kind of making a diamond where the bottom is going into my hand, the top is attached to the yarn, and my two fingers are making the sides. Okay, so now I'm going to take that diamond and I'm going to pull the top of it down so it almost looks like I've got a V. But as you can see, there are two loops on the right and the left. This is the pattern to make a stitch. You go down to the left and up through the hole, over to the right and down through the hole, and then back through the left hole and let go of the thumb. Again, down to the left and up, over to the right and down, back through the thumb on the left, and let go with the thumb. And you can get faster and faster. At first this might seem hard, but over time you can get really fast at it. And it's actually a lot of fun. When I first started knitting, this was my very favorite part, was doing these casts on. And periodically, depending on your style of holding it, you may find that you want to just release it and re-grab it. And so on, like that. And again, it's to the left, up through the hole, to the right, down through the hole, and back to the left, out the thumb hole, release. And then you tighten it up. And it should look like this. You don't want to do it too hard when you pull and tighten. Kind of try to make it an even, loose one. Generally speaking, it's usually hardest to knit the very first row after you've cast on, but you want to make sure that it's as even as you can. And that's a long tail cast on.